So I wanted to make this video today because yesterday I just thought the journaling topic I did yesterday was really I thought it was really interesting, and I wanted to talk about it with you guys because I think it's a topic that all of us should think about, especially nowadays and how our society is now and all the norms, and y'all get my drift. So actually let me read exactly what I said. But so the journal topic for yesterday was what does success mean to me. And the reason I thought about that topic is because I was really the whole day yesterday I was because I'm almost done with college. After this semester I have the winter and I have one more year, so I was like, oh, I'm scared. I'm really scared. I don't know why. I kind of still feel like a kid sometimes, but then I'm like, oh my god, once I'm done with college, I'm gonna have to go into the real world. I don't know about y'all, but that sounds so exciting. I'm so excited, but it sounds scary. So, and the reason why I'm kind of farther back is because I'm actually using my actual camera today, and it's standing on my ring light water bottle thing, and it can't tilt up, so if I'm this close it cuts off my head, so I'm kind of laying back here for that reason. So anyways, I just wanted to talk about some talking points that I kind of thought about yesterday while I was journaling. So yeah, but before we get started, if you guys are enjoying this journal with me little series that I've started on my channel, definitely let me know, and definitely let me know what journal prompts you guys want to hear me talk about or write about, or if you guys are just like I said, getting into journaling and you don't know where to start, as in the prompts and stuff, definitely let me know, because I will make a whole video on that too. So yeah, let's see what I can start with here. Okay, so I feel when we think about the term success, we automatically think of success in relation to finances and money, and obviously we're all gonna have financial freedom, and we manifest that every single day. We will be financially stable and all the above. But I feel you can have money and not be happy. So I feel obviously success is different for everybody, but it's not just about money, and it's not just about popularity or the main things that society makes us think that success is. The reason I keep looking over here is because I have my laptop open to I have little notes for talking points, so I'm not just rambling. I try so hard not to yap in these videos because I want to save your guys' ears, but yeah. So when I was writing yesterday, I really was just well, money's great. We're not gonna sit here and act if I had money, I wouldn't be happy, because that's not true. And a lot of people say that, but in my opinion, I don't think that's true. But success really just means happiness to me, and good health, being fulfilled in what I chose to do with my life, or being fulfilled in what you guys are choosing to do with your lives. And I think that's honestly more important than just the financial gain, because I feel along with being fulfilled in what you do, financial gain will follow. So yeah, that's how I kind of see it. I don't know, you guys can let me know your opinions, but yeah, that was just me brainstorming yesterday. And I feel it's success is just more about progress and not really perfection, if that makes sense. Because I'm 20 years old, so I'm still really young, but it can be so easy to even at 20 years old, it's really easy to feel you're running out of time, especially with social media nowadays, like, we have so much access to, like, everybody's lives and, like, seeing everybody else's progress when we should really just focus on us because everybody's path is different. So, yeah. I just realized I've been looking at the viewfinder and not the actual camera lens this whole time, so yeah, I'll start looking at the actual camera now. But yeah, it can just be really easy to just feel like you're running out of time when you're constantly comparing yourself to others. And I feel like we just subconsciously do that because, like, scrolling all day or whatever, we're all guilty of it. I'm guilty of it, especially when I was in, like, high school. Oh my god, like, it was so hard to, like, not compare yourselves, even to just people's looks. Like, that's just the society that we formed, and it's so hard. But remember, you're always on your own path, and it's progress over perfection. So let's see, what else was I brainstorming about? So something that I've been trying to do for myself more is to, like, set more, like, personal baby step goals and working towards those as, like, I don't know, like, the weeks go on, or, like, even as, like, the months go on. Like, for example, me, like, I struggle with my mental health sometimes. I have, like, crippling anxiety. So, like, to the point where it makes me feel, like, physically sick. And I made it a point for 2025 to tackle that more and to not let it get so bad to where, like, I feel so physically, like, so physically upset, you know? And honestly, I think I've made progress, but I'm not gonna lie, it still happens to the point where I just want to lay in bed all day and just, like, rot away. And I'm like, I can't breathe, or, like, I can't do this. But, like, you know, it's just, personal goals can be hard, but you gotta work towards them. And even if there isn't progress for, like, a few months, like, for me with that goal, we're in, what, November now? Like, I would say I'm probably still under 50% of the progress that I want to be at for that goal. And that's completely fine. Like, that's completely fine. Like, it's your own path. And that's all that matters. Sorry, my phone keeps going off. I just think it's important that we learn from our mistakes, like, from the past, and just stay consistent. Like, because I also, like, not to call myself out, but I am going to call myself out because that's taking accountability. In 2024, that was also a goal of mine, and I just feel like my anxiety got worse and worse throughout the year. So, yeah, I made little to no progress last year, but that's fine. Like, you gotta stay persistent, and things will eventually work out, so. Yeah, my nose is, like, dripping, like, so bad. So if I, like, am always doing that, I'm not picking my nose, I promise. Okay. I'm trying to stay along the talking points so I avoid yapping too much. I think I'm doing good so far, though, so. How do I say? Like, okay, so another way I kind of track my progress in, like, little goals that I set for myself is that I try to measure my, like, personal success by how much I've grown, like, as a person, or, like, how much I've grown in relation to the topic of, like, the goal that I set for myself. And, like, just not comparing myself to others, because that was something that was really hard for me to get past in high school. And as I get older, it gets better. But still, like, everybody's guilty of it, because, like I said, that is the society we've built, and it sucks. And the society of social media and just seeing people your same age or even younger than you doing things that you, like, dream of now, it's hard, but it's really, like, how do I say it? It's not hard when you realize that everybody's on their own unique path. Like, life would be really boring if everybody was meant to be on the same exact path with the same exact outcome. So, I try to always think about that, and I think it works, so. Okay, so a big one for me, like, when I think of the word success, like, this, like, point I'm about to make, I think outweighs the money portion of success. Sorry, that was nasty. I just burped. So I think that having like strong and supportive friendships and relationships and just good bonds with other people will always outweigh how much money somebody has. Like, I feel like no matter how much money you have or how much progress you make, if you don't have your supportive corner and people who balance you when you need to be balanced, or just if you don't have people who you know you have their constant support, then you really have not too much. I'm not gonna say nothing, but you don't really have much, in my opinion, because I feel like being able to make like a positive impact or like an influence on somebody else's life is just as good as having money, if not better, because morally that makes you feel good. I know like some friends that I've had in my life that I know that I've had that impact on them, like it just makes me feel good, and it makes me feel like I did a good deed, and that means the world to me, to be honest. So and it's just also good to like to have your supportive corner is great too, and to have people you know you can rely on is great. But it's also good to be that person for somebody else. Like, be, like, the somebody that others can also look up to. I think that's really important as well. Let's see. I'm trying to, re-brainstorm everything I thought of yesterday when I was writing this, because it's a topic that is very skewed nowadays, like I said in the beginning, and we just really need to ground ourselves again and be like, okay, life is more than just getting a lot of money. And there's so many other branches like to life that make us happy. Another point. I feel like having a good balance in your life between like work, personal time, and even just giving yourself adequate time to rest your body, like just going to sleep, like is a very successful thing. Like, that you can say that I was successful today. That, like, even if you've had, like, the worst day, there's been days that I've had that I'm like, oh my god, like, what was today? Like, that was crazy. But, like, there's been days where, like, doing something as little as, like, I don't know, like, feeding my body, like, how do I say it, like, nourishing my body, and just having, like, knowing I have all my work done, and just laying in my bed, it will sometimes erase, like, the whole bad day that I just had, because I'm being successful in taking care of myself in that moment. So that can also be another way to see success as well, just simply taking care of yourself, drinking water, eating a fruit, I don't know, whatever makes you happy, that you know is good for you and you know is taking care of you. Even just putting on a show that you like. Like, I remember when Outer Banks was on and when Euphoria was on, oh my god, I miss Euphoria Sunday. But Euphoria's coming out soon again, so maybe we'll have it back. But anyways, even when those shows are out, I would always look forward to that. Like, towards the night, I'm like, okay, like, even if today is good or bad, like, watching those shows made me feel good and lifted my mood and lifted my spirits. So yeah, just simple stuff like that. Feeling at peace with choices that you make is also a good thing to, it's a good thing to tie into your well-being as well. Yeah, just taking care of your physical and mental health, I feel like, is very good, because I personally, I don't know about anybody else, but I personally find it really easy to sometimes forget to take care of myself, and that's completely normal, and that's not a sign of failure, but that is a sign that, hey, like, I should slow my life down a little bit, you know? So, yeah. What else did I write in here? I'm trying to go, like, paragraph by paragraph and, like, summarize it a little bit. Oh my god. Okay, something that I wrote in here that I think is really important. And every single one of you watching this should definitely take this and really think about this. I wrote the ability to romanticize my life and romanticizing my life. I think that is so huge. Firstly, for me, and really saying, yeah, Adriana, you have a successful life. Like, I get the chance to romanticize my life. Like, and that can also be something so simple. Like, I love matcha, right? And I love taking pictures, and like I'm the camera friend. Like, I'm like, yeah, we're taking pictures or whatever. Like, take pictures of your meal, whatever. Like, I just think it's so nice when you have, like, when you can just romanticize your life. Like, yeah, I really like this meal that I ate, and it was so pretty, and it was so aesthetic. Or blah, blah, blah. Like, my matcha was the right color today. Because if you know, you know. If the matcha's too light, if it's, like, looks milky, it's not it. So, yeah. Or, like, just don't be afraid to, like, take pictures, keep memories, record moments in your life that you think are good moments. Because you can maybe make up for a lot of things in your life, but you can't get back time. And I feel like romanticizing little moments in your life, you'll never regret that. So, yeah, that was a really big point that I wanted to make on here because I think it's so important, especially with all the chaos and, like, all the things that life puts us through. I think it's important to just slow down life and appreciate things that you really enjoy. So, let's see. Like, in terms of lifelong success too, like, I'm kind of, like, switching over a little bit now. When I think of lifelong success, I really also think of, like, as humans, we're never gonna stop learning and we're never gonna stop evolving. And yeah, we're just always gonna learn and evolve, and I think that's so beautiful, and that's so cute of us. Like, I think that's super cool, and just staying true to your values and, like, things that you're passionate in, like, that can be literally anything. I like coloring, I like writing, I like taking pictures, I like doing my makeup. Like, that stuff is just so, like, no matter what you choose to do with your life, never drop your hobbies and never drop stuff that you actually enjoy doing. Like, and if you're lucky enough, you'll get to enjoy the job that you get to do as well. Because I know a lot of people don't enjoy their job, they dread their job, and then they sometimes forget about little hobbies that they have, or, you know. And, let's see. I want to kind of end that session, or end that talking point on, I think knowing that success changes as you do as a person is really, 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 really important to remember. Because success looks different for everybody, and I think it's important to know that maybe you wanted your life to go one way, and then you end up doing something that you had no idea you were going to do, and you end up really liking it. So, yeah. Let's see, do I have anything else in here? Let's see. Success can also mean just being truly grateful and happy for the life that you got to live. So I'm a big travel person, and that's really something that I want to do with my life. And success to me, I feel like, is really, like, I get to try new foods, like, around the world, and just getting to travel to all the places that I dreamt of traveling about as a little girl, like, all my life, pretty much. Just getting to see those places finally. And yeah, I just think, like, I'm trying not to ramble too much, but My point being is that success looks different for everybody, and never forget that success changes as you change and as you grow up and as you change your mindset on the world. And yeah, I think that's it. I think that's pretty much summarizes everything I wrote yesterday. Just don't really don't forget to romanticize your life, no matter at what point of your life you're in. I think that's a main takeaway I want to give you guys today. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the last two videos, and yeah. I think that's it for me. I don't know what else to say. Okay. Bye guys. I think that's it. I'll see you guys next time, and I hope you guys enjoyed this talk about the meaning of success and what it truly means in your life. So I love you so much.